So please be generous. I have a cold and I'm blind as a bat. Ciega y con catarro, pero voy a tratar. Ok, aquí vamos. Se llama My name is Cristina Saralegui and I am an ambitious woman. I don't have a problem saying that I am ambitious. I know that without my ambition, I wouldn't be where I am today. I actually figured out early on that it wasn't a bad thing to be an ambitious woman, even though oftentimes society, along with our families, tries to make us believe the contrary. I had bold and beautiful ambitions as a young woman. I wanted to have a big life, like Oprah. Yeah, really big. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to learn. I wanted to change people's lives for the better through information, being a journalist. I believe these desires and ambitions come from my dad and my grandfather, who were my inspiration. They were entrepreneurs and doers who accomplished whatever they set their minds to do. I knew that's what I wanted for me. However, having a Basque background made the road tougher. Because if you're a woman in a Basque family, it's like you don't even exist. You're invisible. The feeling tormented me. It's not that I necessarily wanted to be important or famous back then. What I truly desired, my ambition, was to stop being invisible. And I felt that invisibility due to being a woman right down to the smallest detail every single day. For example, every man in my family is called Francisco. One of my brothers, Pachi, which means Francisco in Basque. His son, Frankie. My dad, Francisco. My grandfather, Francisco. Okay, perfect. I wasn't able to be part of that tradition because I was a girl. No hanging parts. And that made me feel invisible. But I didn't let that invisibility control me. Absolutely not. I had to fight long and hard to be heard within my family, to receive their support. When I first began my first TV show, An Uncle, when my father was bragging about me, he had nothing better to say than the audacity of ignorance. He told me that to my face and to my father's. No one supported me. So I had to support myself. But I didn't let that bring me down. My ambition was stronger than anything else, and that's how I managed to reach my dreams and live the life I had always wanted. I then met the person with whom I was able to share this bold dream. Marcos Avila became the person who supported me unconditionally in everything and against all odds. And his ambitions include being ambitious on my behalf. So, why should I have to hide the fact that I am an ambitious woman? On the contrary, I not only don't want to hide it, I want to celebrate it. Okay, I'm sorry, me emociono. And I want you to have the courage to do, all of you, the same thing that I did. I say the courage because I told you my mother-in-law was here and I can't say balls. Embrace your ambition. Embrace it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. The power of ambition. If anybody here thinks I'm too vulgar, please raise your hand and I will stop immediately. Yayo. That's because I'm not Colombian. Yeah. Ambition is obviously a positive trait. There's no reason for you to have modest goals. Quite the opposite. Don't be afraid to express how far you want to get in life. In other words, don't be afraid to show your ambitious side. And if someone asks if you have ambitions, or if you consider yourself an ambitious woman, don't respond with the modest phrases people expect of you. You must learn how to speak with authority and confidence.